Well, we are just wrapping up week 4 of the LCS. I'm joined right now by Cop from FlyQuest, who continues to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Continues. What was our last week? How'd we do? I forgot.
I forget too.
Was it 1-1 or 0-2? Either way.
But you guys are up near the top.
Good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we took third place now, I believe, because the team we're tied with CLG lost. So nice. Feels good.
Of course, this interview brought to you by Alienware. Talking about FlyQuest, though, I feel like FlyQuest always flies under the radar, and it feels like this split, that there's a real conversation to be had about if FlyQuest is a top 3 team. Certainly, the standings show that right now. What do you think?
I mean, I've always thought we were really good, just from, scrimming other teams, seeing how they play on stage, and I don't know. Yeah, they always like valued us at like sixth or fifth or something, which is really low, and I don't know, it feels kind of okay to be under the radar, you know? They kind of expect less, they prep less for you as well, it feels like, or they don't put as much energy into it, or maybe, I don't know, but it's kind of relaxing. It's not stressful.
Why do you think it is that the team flies under the radar?
Honestly, I have no idea. I think maybe it's because everyone rated us pretty lowly on all their power rankings, so they just kind of just was in the back of their minds, and they just left us low, but we're showing that we're pretty good.
Now, I don't want to say anything negative about your players because they're all really crazy, but I suspect that part of it is, and I think this is a testament to the performance you guys are putting out there. A lot of these other teams have like world champions and, or like three-fifths Korean roster or whatever.
Yeah.
You guys are like, hey, it's Wild Turtle, Pobelter, and friends hanging out, and just chilling up near the top. Is that your impression? Is it kind of interesting to have what is a more like homegrown roster?
I mean, definitely. I mean, we are pretty much like 5 NA resident players, so that's pretty nice for communication, all that stuff. Just because in the past, like me working with Korean teams, there's always just, I don't know, there's always like a divide every time in every team. And this team like feels like a family. We all just enjoy the game. We never really get stressed out. Like our bot reviews are really quick compared to other teams, so everything's just really fluid and it like works out really well.
Are the teams are the guys like friends with each other?
Yeah, they usually hang out a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hang out at the house too much. I just go home straight after scrims. But yeah, everyone's pretty close knit. Everyone's really friendly. Like Turtle, Pobelter, all them. They're all really social guys. So they like make sure no one feels separated or anything.
Because FlyQuest now, as we talk about this, it's kind of reminding me of. There always feels like there's this one team that's like, hey, we just win through the power of friendship. You know, it's like we don't have those big rock stars and world champions on our team, but we're a bunch of pals and we're just here to win.
Yo, we're a bunch of pals and we got some rock stars on our team. Okay, we got. I mean, like Pobelter's always done really well. He's a strong like communicative player as well. Like Turtle's always been like really strong. So we have strong players. We're putting Viper on these champions that he can carry with. So he's building up that confidence. Everyone's pretty confident. It's going pretty well. Yeah.
Look, they're rock stars in their own right, but there's like Core JJ,
Yeah.
Piglet, like Hooney, all these guys have,
Yeah.
whether or not they are better players or worse players, they've made a little bit more progress on the world stage.
I mean, luckily, all you need is for one person to mess up on a team,
Yeah.
and then they end like. Bang should be just popping off every game, but I mean they're having terrible early games and he's falling behind and he's even making like some really uncharacteristic like mistakes. So it's very interesting to see like these players just messing up like that. I don't know, when they should be like really carrying their team and like carrying them through communication and like rotations and everything, and they're not really doing that. So it's really weird to see. Maybe NA just brings them all down real fast.
That's what we're really good at, is bringing people down to our level.
I thought it'd take longer for Bang, but it only took like a couple weeks. So nice.
It's they all think they can come here and continue to be good at League of Legends. we teach them really quickly.
Oh no, Riot's helping us too with that solo queue. They're just everything.
Exactly.
Everything's going in our favor this season. It's nice.
Exactly. What do you think of TL losing today?
Uh, Let me think. How did their game
They
go?
lost to TSM.
Yeah, I remember they lost to
It was
TSM.
Broken Blade.
I mean, what can you do against Acadian, man? He's just so alpha. But didn't they have like a bad draft?
Yorick first pick.
Oh yeah, I just don't think they expected like the hard counter. I don't know. We played into the Jax once. We tried the Yorick into the Jax. It looked the same as that, and it was pretty hard to play. And yeah, it just happened on stage. Games go slower. The Jax counter pick is just way stronger, and I don't know. They play like pretty well as a team, so they just make it work.
So what is the end result for FlyQuest this split? If you were to predict, what does this look like?
I don't know, man. I'll take a top 3. I'll take a first. I don't like to.
Yeah.
I've been trying to assume we're gonna. I don't know. I just don't expect to win every week. I kind of just want to be okay with whatever result. But wins are nice. I'll take a first place, a top 3. Anything is good.
Well, you have to get top 2 in order to actually play on stage in the St. Louis.
I'll take a top 2.
Okay.
Anything below 2 is bad, so I'll take anything above that. That's nice.
Anything you want to say to the fans?
Thanks for supporting me. I don't know. I kind of have been off the radar.
Not you, your fans.
Me,
FlyQuest
no,
fans.
me,
I was
my fans.
No, we know.
My fans.
Okay.
Hide the pin. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. I'll bring you guys some more wins.
Yeah.
But also the Fly fam.
Okay.
Thanks for cheering for us. We'll try to stay on top.
Thank you so much, Cop, for the interview, and congrats on securing 3rd place. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hey, don't click away. I know it's the end of the video. Don't click away. I know that you're like hitting. There's another clip somewhere that you're gonna click. Don't. All right, because I gotta tell you about my sponsor, Alienware. They sponsor everything I'm doing this year. You can check out the link in the description. It's super helpful. By the way, U.GG, they're generously supplying stats for a bunch of these videos, so be sure to check them out as well. There's a link down there as well. And also, while we're just full sellout in this outro, you can go check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Travis Gafford. If you give me a follow there, it's very helpful, and you can even Twitch Prime. And once you've completed all 3 of those activities, you'll be allowed to enter heaven.